And then the bosses are gargantuan and just one-hit you. But sometimes they choose bad attacks. Or they have like a cycle attacks. Pokemon games, the gym leaders and rival fights are harder than the regular trainers, but it's more like they just have better AI and higher IVs, but the levels are not that much higher. The Pokemon don't look that much more formidable. And it's more like, you know, a puzzle to solve. You consider, you know, X items as being available. Set up. Just figuring out like which Pokemon are best. Or just things like, you know, the Brawly fight in Emerald. It's like, you know, he's got 300 BST Mons. But if you don't know how Focus Punch works, you'll just lose your whole team to Focus Punch. You're just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, you know, you get... This happened to a friend watching play Emerald. Like, you know, if you don't know what's coming, you're like taking a little bit of chip damage on the Machop, and then the Meditite comes out and you're at low health, so it'll always go for Focus Punch and kill you. And if you don't know that, yeah, you potion and then you just get slaughtered because it's just... The power of that move is just... Well, it's more powerful than anything that you face in the whole game, really, except like Water Spout, Wailord on Champion, so... You know, the reason that it's beatable is that you just need to hit the Meditite every turn and it can't damage you. It doesn't have Wax Incense and Bright Powder like these Mons that I'm losing to today. So, again, it's a puzzle. Puzzle on Watson is just bring any ground type, level 8 Geodude, alright, you know. And then maybe like a Person Berry. I guess there aren't any Person Berries, but like... You can have a level 28 Grovyle and die, or you can have a level 15 Geodude and win with minimal damage. A lot of the gym fights are type-based like that. Roxanne, you know, level 10 Trico just wins easily. Level 15 Torchic literally cannot win without, like, 1 in a million Rock Tomb Mislark. But, you know, if the goal is to keep players from getting frustrated and stopping, you know, gyms are fine. It's like, I always kind of thought it was lame that gym trainers are only, like, relatively difficult. You know, just, you know, Brock in Gen 1, an extreme example, just has like 2 rocks with tackle. Well, it's hard because you're not allowed to go to Route 3 to catch, you know, or the Mount Moon to catch stuff, like, it's just because you can't, unless you chose, well, if you chose, like, I guess 2 of the 3 starters, you're fine, but, you know, it just feels like it's hard because of where it's placed in the game. It doesn't seem like this is one of the top trainers in the land that has earned his title as gym leader, or there's nothing explaining, like, hey, the reason that this, you know, gym leader is only level 10 or 12 is so that he can help new trainers along, you know. I wish they just had some explanation for that, because otherwise it's just like, you know, hundreds of random trainers. That are better than Brock or Misty. should die? Wow, what a throw. I really thought that would die. It's got some investment or something. Oh, what in the heck do I use against this? Yeah, like they don't. None of the Pokemon games that I've played have gym leaders that are like way higher than your level that you have to just decide, okay, I'll come back later. It's like, no, you go to this town, you have to beat this gym leader before moving to the next town. Or, in the case of like Dewford Town or Celadon City, you can advance if you just want to. But, you know, the levels are suitable for you to do as soon as you enter. It's not like the games are too linear, it's just that, you know, there aren't a lot of situations, or really any situations, where you run into something that forces you to grind or to go elsewhere. Like, there's no real roadblocks in Pokemon games. I don't know, it's like, it's part of, it's like a proper Pokemon experience to have a trainer struggle, fail, and have to figure out what they need to change in order to succeed. You know, Ash had to do that like every single gym leader in the season 1 of the anime. Won the coin flip. And it would be cool from a speedrunning perspective, obviously, if it saved tons of time and movement to like do the hard gym when you're not supposed to. Wait, Scarlet and Violet? How about SBs? I guess it's like the Breath of the Wild school of difficulty, right? Like, Breath of the Wild is a very easy game if you just do all of the optional stuff. That makes it like a complete game. But if you want to just rush to the end with 3 hearts and no good weapons, you can, you know, 20-minute game. Like, that's a good way of varying the difficulty without having outright easy, medium, difficult. Options in the main menu. Do the 7th gym first. Okay, interesting. Maybe I should play new Pokemon games. Farm those views. I would probably have just played the new Pokemon games if not for the experience share mechanics. They're very bad, aside from like the many minor bugs, or major bugs. Nowadays I'm getting kind of turned off by the Pokemon. Like, they seem less and less relatable. Like, Gen 5 Pokemon were considered to be bad, right? Like, that's why people complained about the game, but I didn't have a problem with them when I played Black and White. And looking back at it, the Pokemon in Gen 5 were objectively bad, pretty much all of them, but it was still fun to have new Pokemon and you know, a new region. And, I mean, Gen 5 was just... It was just a good gen. Well-made game. This is a good range. Huh. Oh, an important range. Oh my god. You have moves that... I'm gonna run out of Eruption PP if I miss this. Anyway, yeah, I just... Like, some of the Pokemon just don't seem like Pokemon these days. And that's a valid complaint for, like, everything starting from Gen 5. Just been too many generations of extras. And too much, like... Megas, which I guess most people liked, were just, like, really an issue for me. Like, just changing what, to me, a Pokemon is, which is, like, an animal that evolves naturally. I guess we just use this to... That's a... yeah. Gen 5 has a lot of the bad features. What are the bad features in Gen 5? Did they, you know, there was the experience curve, that was a good thing, right? There was the, you know, fundamental change in, like, character development, story development, which was a pure positive. Difficulty curve overall seemed to be about the same as previous gens. The rival battles, I guess, and the way the rivals treat you as like buddy-buddy, that wasn't so good. They give you a lucky egg in wait, Gen 5? I don't remember. Damn it. This is a range. This is a big difference. Free heals. 2 experience share. But they're experience share, not experience all, right? That wasn't until Gen 6, so who cares? Like, experience share... I never really used it. I mean, I guess it is... give you, yeah, they give you 2, but start to spread experience more than you ought to be able to. But, seems reasonable. Boom on this. $350. $342. I was close. Wax incense. His range is better now with higher attack. That range is worse. Lower special attack. Okay, nice. Damage range is that, and I'm dead to Shadow Ball. Nice. Nice! Wow. That's brutal. Yeah, I mean, I figured it would happen. Like, you just can't really lose the final fight of a run, so I think it's worth it on average to put more attack so you don't just, you know, lose 30% of the time to Annabelle 2. You know, when you just never make it to Annabelle 2 and all you're seeing is time lost from lower special attack, it's kind of frustrating. Like, 1638 is not a terrible time, so it's fine, but it could have been so much better. Just didn't miss the giraffe rig range, favorable range. Yeah, thank you for the luck, Metro. Overheat being useful. Yeah, this is okay. Didn't even... Yeah, I was lucky. It's the right play, but it's most likely gonna run into protect there. That wasn't in headbutt kill range. Scary Face sometimes gets the nod because of I'm faster. Oh damn. Once again, could have gone Protect, but went for Crab Hammer because he rolled high. Oh my god. Okay. Got that range. He has Aurora Beam, which is a range to kill me. It's just this. But I had to do that because if I fail boom, then Flygon dies too. Not to an ice move, but to Swagger. It's like every run, these damp mons. Well, it's a lower win rate as expected, but it's like it's barely a lower win rate and like an hour faster, so obviously for speedrun, you know, it's going to be better. And, you know, Quagsire's win rate it's not good, you know, it's a lot of crit chances and a lot of just walls. Isn't it? Oh, this is the really bad one. Having a problem in this fight. Types. Very important to click the right move. Using Swampert. Alright, sub 26 if we crit. Kill range. Oh. Yeah, like what I was noticing in the later rounds is basically Flygon is terrible against 31 IV Pokemon, particularly because its speed tie space 100s. And then Camerupt has its uses, you know, being able to explode on the really bad mons is valuable. Being able to Oko, Grass, Bug, Steel, and 2-hit Registeel and Regice without really being threatened at all, you know. Registeel can't Oko Camerupt, Regice can't Oko or Freeze. It's pretty valuable. But, you know, just losing to mons that have 110 speed regularly is really stressful. Puts a lot of pressure on Flygon, which again struggles the higher IVs, and so then, you know, Swampert just has to do too much. Again. Like, it's cool to see Swampert just destroy Latios and Latias routinely, and pretty much all Starmies as well. And Metagross, like, wow, you know, it's the top 2 Pokemon. I mean, the Champ, if it doesn't get crit, Gardevoir, all Gengars except 2, which is a hard wall. But, you know, when you win, you take damage, and then the next Mon is harder, and then the third Mon is even harder, and there's just going to be counter mons like grass types, and basically like Camerupt and Flygon don't have an easy time with anything, so you're at risk constantly. And you're vulnerable to crits as a counter Miracle user. You could also just say that like the team as a whole is like an ultra-aggressive brute force team that has tons of defensive weaknesses and overall poor defenses, so what do you expect to happen in a facility full of hacks? Can't just tit-for-tat your way to 70 consecutive wins, you know, you're eventually going to lose to a crit or something. It's like if I see Lunatone Solrock, I don't want Swampert. Faster now. Come on, well it has Wax Incense, wow, hey, everything. Yeah, I think there's certain offensive mons that follow the adage of best off defense is a good offense. Latios and this guy. Raikou. So, like, not Heracross, that doesn't count. I mean, Heracross... Like, Heracross is great as long as you can beat base 100 speed flying types. So if you know... And there's plenty of mons that are good against those, so like Jinx is good against those. Sacrifice Heracross, revenge kill with Jinx, sweep the whole team with flying. It's not that hard to complement Heracross, but if Heracross doesn't have any mons to deal with the flyers, then it's no longer fits under that category, I would say. But Latios definitely, like, just 4 attacking moves, doesn't even need Calm Mind, just sweeps. Nice. That sweeps by itself. There's a max roll Hydro Pump. The funny thing is, like, I feel as if Rock Slide Miss kills me more than Mega Horn Miss, even though Flygon barely uses Rock Slide. I guess it's like when you Rock Slide, it's your only choice. Mega Horn is usually more calculated. It's just like expectation. Like, expectation with Rock Slide is that you hit. Expectation with Mega Horn is that you miss. It's a pleasant surprise when you don't miss against like a Slowbro, and you don't get Quick Block. Love not getting frozen. Uh, 107. I guess because it's a range here, not a bad one. Special attack. Still Oko Parasect. Not Oko with Eruption. Anyway, for the Pokemon that can't just get it done with offense, it's really hard to win. You just lose like 90% of the time. This is fine. This is the one that doesn't have E-Speed. Wait, why did I should have gone the other way. Too fast. Okay. This could be a death. attack tier. It's in the paste in the pin message. Adamant nature, max HP and attack. Round was good. Just explode on it, honestly. Here? There, oh wait, it's raining. Whatever, it's still fine. Beat this team. So many disruptive things. Two chances to hit now. Just don't use toxic, you get two more chances to hit. Probably just lose the fight if I miss this one. Like, I just don't think it's early enough for me to start, like, thinking through every turn, but I feel like I have to, because this team is just so vulnerable. Like, okay, let's protect every turn on Swampert, you know, HP bug, switch, explode. Didn't even... I could use Eruption and survive a hit. This outspeeds me. again, like, look at the pool. It's just all high BST mons that I can beat most of them, but it's stressful. Bright powder, double team again. Recovery moves. It's a good team though. I wonder if we were to do 637,000 simulations of that battle, how many of them would I lose? Check the range on flare on +1. Had Quick Claw. Alright, well, 8. This is the citrus berry one. Can't lose to that one. Now wait a second, that was Venusaur with double team. We totally lose that, like, all the time. Use it like 50,000 times. Okay, we use it like 5,000 times, right? It was a bright powder double team. Don't have aerial ace. But what if the Venusaur didn't exist? It's just the Flareon. How often do we lose to that in 637,000 trials? Might be 8. Might be less than 10. Might be 0. How many times will we lose to this team? 100,000? Alright, we did it. Don't like this one. They're actually speed tied. It's a slow Kanga. So I was looking up the move Yawn after just reading something on Smogon about Gen 3 mechanics that reminded me that Yawn cannot miss. And then I noticed in a battle earlier today in testing, I think it was, against Walrein 1, it has Yawn and Protect, and I realized that if you're slow, then Yawn Protect is kind of like Wish Protect. It's like a really, really broken combo. Like you can't miss, unlike Spore, which can miss as well. Let's see. Wait a second. I'm faster than this. What the hell? I pay attention to the game, but yeah, I'm wondering if there's any good Yawn Protect users. No, there's Snorlax with Yawn for the Battle Arena. It's a really good strat, but generally Snorlax has better things to do. If you're faster and you have Yawn, you're just giving your opponent a free turn, which is like every time you use Yawn, you have to take a hit. If you're slower and you're already anticipating taking a hit, then you use Yawn and the opponent is put to sleep immediately, assuming that they have no Lumberry, Chesterberry. Maybe the delay on Yawn is just too much of a problem for like putting a Pokemon to sleep again. I've never actually used Yawn, and I just feel like in theory it could be really good. You can switch out and get a free turn. Like if you're anticipating an Earthquake on Flygon, you switch into the Earthquake and then Yawn falls asleep and you don't have to worry about it waking up an Ice Beam on you next turn. Psychic Team did the best of all of them, yes. Alright, now this time is good. I should slow down. We're on 140 pace. Like the funny, okay. If you actually play optimally with a mind for speed, this ground team could actually get the record. Because you are just exploding a lot of the time turn 1, and then Swampert is 1 or 2 hitting, and Flygon is 1 or 2 hitting. And the early rounds are pretty good with Camerupt, so I'm not actually seriously going for it, but like I feel like if you grinded this optimally and long enough, you could get some world record pace runs, sub 143 pace. I don't think the later rounds slow down a whole lot. I mean, you do end up protecting with Swampert. We'll see anyway, like if I could get fast rounds or deathless rounds, I'll be happy here. Call it a good stream. And it's the Mon that I am hardwalled against. Nice. Okay, we need to not miss here. That was just a loss if I missed that. Well, I mean, Flygon can beat that, but usually it just gets Will-O-Wisp or confused and hits itself once and it's over. Okay, just boom on this. So yeah, like, you know, scary fight, but still just one-hit everything that we face. So. Go big or go home. Well, yeah, died a quick clock crit. No, I don't upload to YouTube anymore. They're all on my Twitch highlights instead, so just click on my videos page on Twitch. You can sort by highlights if you just want to see the highlights and not the full broadcasts. put all of the completed runs. I've highlighted all of my complete runs so far. This is Quick Claw. Yeah, everything on this team is slow, pretty much. So. Except for that, boy. Like, I don't want to risk missing Overheat, because I might just die to the next one anyway. It should be a pretty easy cleanup. Yeah, like I could fly the Breloom, I guess, but I missed that. Okay, faster. Approaching good run territory? Make it to 50 on this pace would be a good run. Let's see. I think this is a water trainer. Yeah, good call there. So yeah, these situations are pretty favorable for Swampert. You know you're gonna face waters. Like, I didn't really die to waters at all in testing. Swampert can beat 2 of them quite easily. Alright, this unfortunately is the counter user, so, wait, hold on. Alright, we gotta go... yep, and then he's just dead. Actually high rolled, so it killed with a crit, and we would have lost. But yeah, now I'm up to 124, 126 health. Next one. Let's see. Probably just better to do this. I'm dead! No, I'm not dead. Well... No, I'm still dead. Scope lens. Alright, gotta hope for a miss, or no crit. Miss... Okay. I should have used... No, that was right to Earthquake, just got unlucky with the crit. Officially a good run? No, not yet. That was a bad fight. It's fast though, like all of the fights, good or bad, are fast. What's the plan here? I seem to remember this Mon being a problem. Go for 2. Oh, it's another water trainer. Just do this then. Well, it's a water trainer with a bunch of Oko users, so... But like, if this is Starmie, Starmie is the freest Mon for Swampert to see. It's so good. Just no Oko user. Lantern, Starmie. Not great. Not great at all. I don't know if I'm gonna have to stall out this rain or not, so... Not great. Just kills with a crit every time. Oh, there's the Oko user. Quick Claw. Maybe crit, okay. Yeah, scary fight because of the Oko moves. Oh, another fast another bad fight that was fast. That wasn't really a bad fight, but... Okay, actually, wait. Battle 5. It's kind of a slow round now. Taking too much time to decide now. Deep breath. Another water. It's the same fight. Literally the same fight. It's the same pool as the last guy. This guy is literally the exact same trainer, he just has a different name. So, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hope for the same result. We are dead again to this crap. Health is... Yep. What can we fucking do? Well, let's see. 25. Okay. Unbelievably dumb. Protect Surf. That Mon may actually be the Mon that has killed most of my runs as a percentage of the time that it shows up. Kind of a bad Mon here. Bright Powder. Because he's not gonna go for it anymore. I mean, he might go for Confuse Ray, so now we have a good chance to kill. It's still at range. Okay, good outcome for that, because he has Bright Powder too. And okay, it's this one. This is not threatening. Okay, can't die to this. Seven. The bad one. If he crits twice, then I'm in trouble. Should survive a crit here. So I've got a really, really high roll. All Oko. He low rolled, but I still Oko. That was mineral. Or not mineral, but close. If he max rolls Eruption as a range. He max rolled, well... yeah. It's just, I mean, there's so much trash in this pool. Good chance I lose here. I don't ever want to be HP bugging into something. Unless it's a Psychic Trainer. Hopefully Espeon. Wait, that's not... that was the third Mon? I thought that was the second Mon. That was slow. What was the second Mon? Oh, it was such a... it was the Blaziken one. Swampert was still dead, so it's fine to switch. His Eruption still killed. Even if he max rolled, it was still more likely to kill with Eruption than it was to hit Overheat. Overheat's 90% AC, Eruption is 100. This Venusaur is so bad. Why does it not have speed if it's running Sleep Powder? Revenge! Earthquake is 15 and 16. Guess that was optimal since Earthquake has the super effective text. Yeah, I used to have a big problem with, like, being scared of exploding on Mons with Protect or Bright Powder, and now I'm a little more confident doing it. Like, that Mon had a Focus Band, but it was still fine. Alright, give me the sun. No, not the sunlight. Isn't just Psychic instead? It doesn't matter. Okay, that would have been a waste of time. Not free, is it? Okay. This Mon just can sweep teams. It has King's Rock, 165 speed with only 18 IV, 172 with 31 IV, Earthquake and Double Edge, and Sludge Bomb, so... I mean, if you're Gengar, you're okay, but most things you can just get flinched to death if not killed by Earthquake, and then Fisher. So this one, I don't remember what the heck we do against it. It's just another one of those... We already faced this guy, but he didn't lead this. He led something else. So, you know, this has been our scariest foe, this exact trainer that we've faced twice before, we're gonna face again. He has what? Same IVs, right? Alright, Tentacruel outspeed Giga Drain, no thanks. Claydol, I did use Claydol for a while actually. I ran it with double stab, explosion, ice beam, I tried using light screen. It's possible Claydol is good, but I think it just doesn't kill anything in later rounds without explosion, and it has some bad weaknesses, so yeah, I think the current team is better. Like, light screen doesn't help that much if you're not setting up, and the only things that can set up are like Gligar and Marowak, and Gligar's 4 times weak to ice, 2 times weak to water with low special defense. Yeah. And Marowak has no speed, so yeah, it didn't seem like Claydol could quite get enough out of its moves. Alright, another water trainer. This one is less Oko moves, but otherwise it's a lot tougher. Starmie? And I'm dead! Alright, we need some really good luck here, starting with Rain Dance, not Swift Swim. Okay, Rain Dance. Double team, okay, so we might get out of this one if we hit here, but, you know, 60%. Okay, we actually survived this awful mon that usually Camerupt has to explode on. Oh, now there is just this problem. HP bug, kind of bad. 232. Just have to not get frozen this turn. I can get crit this turn, we just can't get frozen. I guess I'll just do this. I don't know if this is faster. It's about live now for sure. I wasn't killing it with that first roll. Crits me. Just taking the death. Yeah, that's why you don't want to luck into HP bug. You luck into Rock Slide on that, and it's okay. This Rock Slide can still win. Great actor. This is a bug trainer, yes. No more fast bugs though. Hacks. No Heracross either. A Moldo, and I don't know which one it is. This sucks, because these... I really want to keep Camerupt alive. This is Aura, whatever. Still die to this? No. I'm unlikely to die to it. He has to Quick Claw crit. Brick Break. Get back in there! Alright, use Spore. Five? Six? Six. I mean, we're just absolutely mowing through these fights in terms of our time. Temple's friend Logan. Alright, this can live. Oh my god, a mineral. Okay. Stormberry. Let's just get a sword stance here. It's faster than Swampert, so it could be really bad news if he... Well... Didn't sword stance, hit Mega Kick, crit Mega Kick, didn't sword stance again, and then crit Earthquake would be the loss condition. Alright, Battle 49. The farthest the ground team has made it is 52. Died on Battle 52, so we're getting there, but this is the hardest fight in the run. Ground lead. This one. There's the special aggron that can use Blizzard. Well, I don't know. I just don't want to lock in, really. Damage. Oh dear. That's trouble. That's trouble. That's trouble. That's trouble. Well, I'm faster. Okay. Focus Band is a death. And it does have Focus Band, alright. Survived. So I was okay against everything there except Blastoise 1, but even that was likely to be a win. Alright, here we go, the really hard fights. Okay, let's just kill this. Confused. Okay, it's 3. Why did it do so little? Because it's Satu 3. Alright, good. Killed something with overheat. And Mr. Mime, Psychic. It's Mr. Mime 2. Should secure it. And it's just Slow King 1 does not have an ice move or a water move, so Slow King would have had a chance to be good. It's super tanky, but still got the 2-hit. Flygun's doing well, but like all it takes is one Salamence or Dodrio, Charizard. There's so many Mons that I faced in practice that were really bad, like Mons that you beat more than half the time, and that's totally fine, right? Anything higher than 50% is great here when you have to win 21 in a row. Okay, a lot of grass Mons here, so I don't know. Too thrilled about blowing up on this. Sacrifice this. Good. Don't know what to do here. It has Ice Beam. 12. 54. God, it's so likely to... No, this is Earthquake. We take... Yeah, this is Earthquake because he doesn't even kill us most of the time. Yeah, he just went Calm Mind. I don't know why I got greedy there. Have we tied our PB? I think that was the second battle, right? Mr. Mime slowed things down. Alright, we have tied PB. Black Belt is not the best. Alright, we have been doing what against this? Okay, there are a lot of fire types here. Okay. So we can just Earthquake on like almost everything in this pool. Heracross, it can fly and switch. Yeah. Anyway, this guy's fine. He has more fire types than I thought. I don't really see anything bad in this pool. The Chan is just perfect mon for Flygon, always outspeeds, always one-hits. And only Focus Band is the Hex item. And here we go. This is where Unexpected difficulty. This mon can sweep the team, as ridiculous as that sounds. Okay, good. I didn't go for Dragon Dance. Now Speed Tie. Win and hit. It's easy if you get that, but if you lose Speed Tie into Smokescreen into Dragon Dance, then, well, Swampert can usually win because he'll stop Dragon Dancing and you can just counter his Earthquake, but if he gets a Bright Powder activation and you miss counter, it can get bad. Charizard is not a fun mon to face at all. It'd be very fun if he had HP Rock. He's gonna use Synthesis, I think. Oh, wait, what's the early bird? Yeah, he has two abilities. This one is not Chlorophyll, it's early bird. Bright Powder, yeah, let's just... This is faster, has Confuse Ray. Ludicolo of 3 is in this pool? Dang, I don't know. If we lock in... He'll probably just use Rain Dance, so Swampert's okay. Yeah, he should just use Rain Dance, not Confuse Ray. Yeah, Ludicolo 3 being in the pool is bad for this situation too, I suppose. Like, I have to switch, but I would have to double switch if, yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't have to double switch. Do we want to stall this out? We can just boom on this, so no. These have been really nice fights for this team. No Salamence nonsense. No double teams. No Gengar scares. No Oko moves. Alright, I've learned my lesson on this. You take the death to Water Pulse. You just take the death. Okay, it sucks, but when you switch on this thing, it can absolutely wreck Swampert. So now we're down a Mon. We're probably going to lose this fight, but... let's see. So it's 1. How much HP does this have? 165, so we're okay. I don't think I can afford to have that. It's weird because Ice Beam Freeze is really bad too. Pulse. In this situation, I just don't know. Like, Slumberry. I'll go Icy Wind. Miss or Freeze? They're this. Are you serious? Well, I guess I deserve to lose, but... have rock slided that. Bright powder. Comes down to bright powder. Just one of the hardest fights to manage because I did in fact die in practice to an Articuno when I switched into Swampert, and it wasn't the Water Pulse one. You're supposed to use Overheat against it. Like, I haven't actually figured Articuno out. Do not get Focus Band this time. We have 2 more bugs we want to take out. This round. Can't touch me. Hasn't Swords Danced. Like, I can Rock Slide this because the rest of the team is bugs. If this was a different situation, we'd just go for the, I don't know, the Overheat, I guess. Take the dig damage. Go get a Rock Slide. I'm gonna get that Articuno again though. It's a weird mon because like it can use Reflect, it can use Protect, it can use Double Team, it can use Toxic, so you want to go for Eruption, not Overheat. It can also hit you, and then you want Overheat because it still kills. Alright, Umbreon. Let's see, what item do you have? Attract, so it's 3, so the next move chosen will be Shadow Ball. Seem to hit it twice. You should go here. And that's technically in range to die to Flygon, but I don't want to risk it. Sailing? Cruising? It's not having an easy time if that's what you're asking this team. Oh, he is faster. Still, okay, that's a problem. Well, let's see, there's Gengar. This is the lead. I mean, there are so many Gengars in this pool. I'm just gonna do this. I don't lose that much eruption power there. Again, there's Gengar that I gotta protect against Gengar too, don't I? Crunch is really annoying though. I gotta do this. Okay, nice. wiped out. Yeah, I think... Oh, good round. 131. Not bad at all. Very happy with this attempt, even though the Articuno... Well, the Articuno wasn't even a misplay, right? It's like actually... There have been misplays, but overall, you know... 131 with the ground team to 56. Can easily become a 2.5 hour time if I take a long time with some decisions, though, which I might do. Get close to the end and I just want to finish the run. We killed it. So this is a tough trainer. It's a lot of mons that Swampert beats, but also some Laprases. Doesn't have Sheer Cold Lapras though. There are those. I don't know which one it is. Just don't use Hydro Pump. Should be good here. It's 1, isn't it? Or no, it could be 4. He's dead. I'm 1 faster than him, that's nice. Steelix, obviously. Doesn't have Oko moves. He won't explode, which is... doesn't really matter. I better play it safe here. This could get bad. It looks like it'll be fine, but... guess I could have just switched instead. This is where I can get that. And actually, I'm not faster than him on 50 speed, so... Yeah, Para there should have been fine, because if I lose, then Swampert comes in, now he can explode again, because it's 1v1, and I just protect on the explosion. Only a problem because he has Quick Claw. One down, right? 1? That was 1. This one, and then see a lovely grass type. 1 1/3. Another lovely grass type. Isn't it convenient that Camerupt outspeeds all the Venusaurs by 1? And outspeeds many other grass types just barely, even the 31 IDs. Actually got to do a double kill explosion. I mean, that sometimes you get like bug trainers that are triple eruption, but you don't usually get like trainers that don't have all bug types to go down to 2 eruptions, or an eruption and an earthquake, and then the last hit is explosion. Even fire types usually kill your Camerupt eventually because they outspeed it. Okay. Just see earthquake. Fire blast. Miss is good, okay. Wind speed tie hit every time. It's easy game. Thing hurts with fire blast, and it's a damage range to kill if I get burned. Okay, Ice Beam. This is interesting. Who do I guess there's still grass types in the back, so I can switch here, just don't get frozen. Okay, I'll try to figure out which one it is. 3 or 4. Still don't know. It is the Mirror Coat one. Alright, now we can just Earthquake times 2. And this one can't kill me with a crit. It's lower attack. Yeah, my experience with this team, my Swampert just wrecks opposing Swamperts, except for Swampert 1 that has EQ, Counter, Rest, and Curse. You have to PP stall that. It's really bad. Because, you can't hit it with any of your physical moves, and Camerupt's Eruption and Overheat don't do enough to power through Rest. Like, even after you PP stall it out of Earthquakes, you still have to wait till it's out of counters before you can kill it. And then, at that point, he is plus 6 attack, plus 6 defense, so it still takes forever to kill him, especially if he has rests left. And then he does a lot of damage to you with Struggle. Alright, we actually know which Nidoqueen it is, so we can do this. You can actually switch into an Ice Beam here if you don't know which Nidoqueen it is, and then that's really, really bad because Swampert doesn't beat Nidoqueen without taking damage. This Nidoqueen outspeeds it. Ah, yep. Okay, it doesn't have it. Okay, we dodged a bullet, and we didn't miss Bright Better. That can have Trace, and then it has Levitate. And it's got Ice Punch, Psychic, Thunderbolt. It's a very powerful Pokemon. We are dodging bullets tonight. Still got a ways to go, though. Nice critical for good measure. That could have swept the team, actually, with Quick Claw. Or no, it couldn't have swept the team, but... Or yeah, actually it could have. Low roll, Psychic, Mirror Coat, into Quick Claw critical, into Quick Claw, Surf on Camerupt. So yeah, good to just kill that. Okay, this one, what do we do? This is a water team, and it has there's several mons that are in... The nice thing, though, is, like, if I switch, I usually... it has that damage range, though. Do I want to deal with a damage range? Water team. Like, everything on this team is just... There's Miltank 4. This can get really ugly if I miss the range after Acid Armor, so yeah, this is right. Generally, this is an extremely favorable 2v2. There's like Slacking here. Slacking is free, Slipking is not free. Give me a high roll. Yes, that'll kill, I'm pretty sure. Why Swampert's so good. Taurus. Great Powder. Should just be fine if I don't miss. Twice or 3 times. Go Swampert! We have won 61 battles in a row. But it's a long way to go, man. Like, I've come this far in practice a few times and died quite a few times. Oh god. Good lead, but this is a tough team. Actually, not that bad. Okay, Focus Punch does not have Bright Powder, so that's good. Leftovers. So this is 5. Thankfully, did not use Double Team. Yeah. There's not any, like, there's Scizor, but I don't really fear that 2v1. So this, we got Salamence, I guess, but Salamence is usually just gonna one-hit Camerupt or survive Explosion through Intimidate. Salamence. Well, okay, it's a 2-hit anyway, and it outsped me. So kill. Speed tie. Now I flinched him, and now he. Alright, well, this is a little scary because he's not guaranteed to use Aerial Ace here. Did, just don't flinch. Alright, we beat it. That's a pretty good taste of how bad Salamence is for this team. You saw all of the silliness there on Flygon with the speed tie. And what really sucks is that Swampert doesn't OHKO it with counter or Mirror Coat. Like, all of the Salamences, I think, are a pretty good chance of living, or they just always live. The Ice Punch one doesn't go for Ice Punch, it goes for Psychic. Earthquake is good, that's what most of them do, and I just don't miss or Quick Claw. Alright, a lot of mons here are weak to Earthquake, but there is Skarmory, so... and some counter users that live Earthquake. Let's see. It's tricky, because I don't really... Someone's gonna die here. Who do I want to die? I mean, it's a... I miss there's like Regirock, there's some bad mons here. What did I just kill? Killed Metagross. Like, if I go Camerupt, I'm booming with it, right? And then there's like... I think Flygon is still more valuable, but if it crits... Also, sometimes it lives Explosion, but that's okay. There's the Bright Powder one as well. This lives, right? Because it's the weak one. Still dies to Earthquake. So we had to sack one mon, we decided to sack Camerupt. Let's see if it pays off. It's not a bad mon. Do I switch here is the question. I mean, no, there's no real... Oh my god, are you serious? It's 14-minute round. Jesus. Like, I was so tense and taking so much time to make decisions that round. And a lot of those fights were scary with legendaries, and it was still a 14-minute round. Remember that pretty much all of the hard types have been getting 30-minute rounds near the end, so yeah, I'm happy with how this team is just breezing through. If I am to finish this run, which is 7 battles away. The last fight is not free by any stretch. And then this would be my best monotype run to date. So, fingers crossed. Do like the team. Literally like 45 minutes faster than Quagsire at this point. Trade on Barricade, that one. Hydro Pump, Speed Tire loss, so no Hydro Pump. Return, okay. Just gonna use Dragon Dance most likely. It's not a good outcome, but it's fine. Oh, this situation. Faster, let's see. Yeah. Should be okay. We are very strong against the Lattes, thanks to this guy. Hopefully no troll rangers. Oh no, 172, does that get him? Yeah, that gets him. Swampert to the rescue again. Let's see. I think we're just good here. Give me a scope lens. It's the one we were talking about the other day with very odd item combination, item and move combination, scope lens, focus punch, thunder wave. Like, if there's any mon to give bright powder, I suppose that would be it. Regrettably, I thank you for the good luck, holographic squid. Getting to that stage where I'm starting to worry about how risky I made the last fight, but it's okay. I just won't miss the range. Alright, Machamp, what's the pool? Waters, lots of waters. Lots and lots of waters, including some damp users. Alright. So that means Camerupt is just fine to explode since it won't be that useful later in the fight anyway. And now we let Swampert do the thing that it's been doing all run and dominate waters. Alright, so it's one of these. Gender is the same, so no attract. Now give me a good roll. I don't know if that kills 172, I think it does. Yes, Swampert, you demand. Alright, let's see. Quick Claw is still in play here. Yeah. But this is the rest one? Oh, wait a second. Okay, we're at risk of dying here, because it has too much bulk. Okay, now I think it's a win. God damn, everybody's afraid of this Lapras. Like, you don't ever regret anything about your team construction when you get hacked to death by this monster. Just hope for the best. The problem with this Lapras is not just the, well, it's not the Oko moves. Like, Oko users by themselves are not such a problem. It's the tremendous bulk where that survives a max attack stab Earthquake from Swampert and a max attack stab Choice Banded Earthquake from Flygon. Okay, now we have this again. Reflect, yes. This is what we were hoping for earlier, so we just now have to deal with Reflect, but we've got the Articuno out of the way, which is huge. What's next? Starmie, okay. Well, Reflect, we can... let's see. Unfortunately, this is gonna live. But we had no options for switching. Oh, so close to... Alright. Recover. It's not going to recover though, right? Reflect is gone now. After Protect, it's gone. Psychic. No crit. Not many of them have Ice Punch, it's just 2 out of the 8 that have Ice Punch. But yeah, and then Flygon won't hit with Earthquake and outspeeds, but Bright Powder, so I was a little scared there. Not good. Alright, we could be here a while. We gotta decide now, do we want to YOLO this or not? I mean, this pool has Sceptile, it has a bunch of garbage in it. If I Erupt and it Mirror Coats, we have to PP stall it. And I don't really want to take that time. 2 chances. I mean, if we high roll, we could go for Earthquake. Man, there's so much crap in this pool. Doesn't really accomplish much to Earthquake. Like, there's so many grass types. There's so many grass types. They do live. No, I don't live Earthquake. Oh, I do on the second one, but... Damn, I don't want to throw the run to this, but... I mean, I have to do this because of the grass types in the pool. Mirror Coat, yeah. So we're here for 20 minutes now, I think. I think we're just here for 20 minutes. Let's see how long it takes. One. Two. Still on 4. Just won't use the move. Five. Still on 5. I've jumped 20 turns. It's 5 counters. Wow. Wow. Whatever it goes, might as well just use it now. Special type move, I guess. Six. I think it might be out of mirror coats. Yeah, 7. 12. 12 or 13, that's not good to lose time. 13. It keeps going out of order. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Seriously, this kind now the battle begins. 5 minutes on a 6 attack. hit an HP bug. Through a double team. And not get crit by Leaf Blade. So we're like 50% to win here. Well, we can double team again, so I guess higher. Can't attract. Alright, 2 chances, potentially. Alright, we actually won, wow. Can't say that was the most tense fight of the run, it was just the most ridiculous fight of the run. Fly is used for Heracross and Breloom. So now we're on Battle 5. Can't say the run is a disappointment just because of that fight. This, you know, it turned out to be a bad grass fight, and that's why I wanted to preserve Camerupt and not just explode right away. Okay, this is Mr. Mind 4. Psychic Bright Powder. Oh, that's a nasty one. Yeah. So what's the pool? We've got no Gengar, but Mischievous 4, that's fine. Medicham 4, Breloom. Fortress 4 is what? It's counter? No, it's fine. Explosion, yeah, it's fine. Raichu for Rhydon. Okay, this is okay. I mean, it's, yeah, I'll just have to do this. No crit, no Bright Powder miss. Should be a pretty good pool for the team here. Maybe I should have gone Flygon because of Zan. Actually, we do want to switch in on Fake Out, which is what we expect here. Yeah. Maybe it goes Giga, yeah, it goes Giga anyway, but it's okay. Dugong 4 is a problem now. Skarmory 4 could be a problem. Just do this. I mean, we can lose from here, I suppose, but yeah, it just does that sometimes. Crunch crit, spit F drop into crunch crit, into crunch crit. Speed tie wins, crunch crit, not to be a loss. Not switching, I had no chance to lose, but you know, talking about 1 in several thousand to lose. Alright, 2 fights left. Black Belt. Brett again would be great, because he actually has fires. You have to use the same 3. Raoul, you're worse, I think, because you have fires. Okay, no Psychic. No Meteor Mash. Earthquake, okay. Good. Always one hit this. Yes! We have good team for 3v1s. Reversal Troll. Shoot. Main Focus Band Agility. Just deal with it if it happens. It's not even killing, is it? Who goes first? If I go Protect and he endures... His Endure will go first, right? Okay, I didn't get him to do it. God. That's just infuriating, though. Because I thought if I switched, I could just get killed by Swords Dance Quick Claw. And like Silverwind boost, really, like it just can get out of control with hacks on the Silverwind ones. I knew the reversal one wasn't going to kill Swampert, but I did forget about the focus band. I mean, that would have been a problem no matter what, I suppose, whether it triggered on Camerupt's Eruption or Flygon's Earthquake or Swampert's Counter. It's always just bad. Alright. So we're just trying to kill this as fast as possible. Unfortunately, because it's faster, it usually gets off a couple of rests, but you know, we did not get Reflect, so we don't have to deal with that. Of course, Raikou can't hurt any of my mons, but this is still a scary fight because of what comes next. Definitely possible to lose here. Just rest. Can't Eruption. Well, I could, but it's a range. Yeah, from there it's a range. So yeah, not any troubles with the Raikou. It's good. Big turn right here. Huge turn. Bright Powder, damage range. Calm Mind is good. No crit chance on Psychic. Okay, get the range. We EV'd this just to get the range. Yes, it is over. Whew. This is the toughest gold symbol yet. So happy. I'm routing all the practice. I just second try it today after that first run died to some bullshit early. That run was bad anyway. This run was fantastic. Only blip was the Wobbuffet, which I still think I played right. Dang. 208 with the ground team. So stoked. Like, the Quagsire team could have gotten like a 230 or 240 with a good run. So I just saved 20 minutes by switching teams, and this team ended up being like pretty solid. There were a lot of hacks turns. The Sceptile was the scariest one. That was the Wobbuffet fight, but you know, we did our best to keep the fire camo alive for Sceptile, and it just couldn't beat Wobbuffet because of Shadow Tag being dumb. And then, you know, PP stall, and we had time to spare. Like, everything was pretty good. You know, unfortunate death to the Articuno, but then we made the same play on a different Articuno later, got rewarded. Like, it all went pretty well this run. So we're up to 10, right? 10 plus the illegal fire team. Let's make sure. Match through the text here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now ground makes 10. Yep, this is up to date. So, you know, we failed on the steal attempt to time loss, basically. Double team Registeel stall. And then we failed with a bunch with ground the past couple days, but this was certainly a success. So 7 more types to do, and I still haven't done any attempts of Bug or Ghost, so maybe that'll be